What is up, guys? Welcome to episode, I believe, 9 of the Dream Chasing series. Yeah, guys, it has been a long journey. We're only 11 days out from our competition. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been putting out there, all the content, all the progress pictures and stuff like that. Really what I'm trying to do is I'm really just trying to inspire you to pretty much just chase your dreams and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, so for today's video, I was really thinking about it. I've had a lot of questions been asked to me, like, how did I build this physique and how did I build this foundation and stuff like that. And for my last video, I kind of just told you need to be hitting some certain lifts, you need to be hitting things like that, you need to have a game plan and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you a game plan. I'm going to make you your own game plan. This works for everybody. I don't care who you are. Maybe not if you have like a disability or something like that, but 99% of the time, if you have nothing wrong with you, these key lifts will be working and you will improve your overall physique, the overall structure you got. No matter your genetics, no matter whatever, you're gonna get something out of this. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna run you through a little, I'm gonna do a little chest montage real quick, and then yeah, guys, after that clip, pretty much we'll jump right into it. I'm gonna go through all the lifts that I believe that you should be doing, kind of about the rep range, depending on what you're wanting out of it. I'm gonna do 2 scenarios, say if you're trying for strength or if you're trying to build, a lean muscular physique. But yeah, guys, let's jump right into it and I'll catch you back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 9. I hope you guys enjoyed the little chest montage we just did. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. One of the things that I wanted to jump in on, like I was speaking earlier, was I wanted to kind of give you guys the plan that I was talking about in my previous video about that you needed when you went into the gym. Let me grab my little book here. So I got some compound things, like compound lifts, that I believe that you should be doing if you're going to start working out, or if you already are working out and you just want to get, a better looking physique, stronger, stuff like that. Yeah, man, in my opinion, compound lifts are going to be the best way to grow. The best way to break through plateaus is by doing these compound lifts, in my opinion. Now, the compound lifts, they're also, you do have ISO, which is where you pretty much, you isolate one certain muscle from the other. And these still would, in my opinion, categorize as a compound lift. You're just wanting to isolate it rather than not rather than using like a barbell or something like that. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and start this off. So the first one I got on here would be the bench press. Now this is the most standard thing that everybody uses when they first start working out. The first thing they see, they think, let's go do bench. Bench is probably one of your best exercises. It's going to hit the whole entire chest. It actually hits some front delt as well, and it pretty much just helps build an overall really good, front part of your top physique, and ultimately just makes your physique look 10 times better. Doing bench press, you can build up a decent little foundation. Now, later on when you get down the road, you might want to throw in, the incline bench press and stuff like that, or decline, just depending on which muscle you're lagging in, what your genetics and like your insertions and all are calling for. Like me, personally, I didn't really have to hit too much incline because my upper chest is a lot bigger than my lower chest. So what I was having to do is I was having to do more decline rather than incline. But yeah, so as far as the bench press goes, I would say depending on what you're trying to do, like if you're trying to get strength, then I would lower the reps and lower, up the sets. This is gonna be how you're gonna get stronger in each set. You're gonna want to go up in weight and stuff like that. But yeah, and if you're trying to just to do, train to get, bigger, like not stronger but bigger, then I would really suggest trying to do more higher volume. Maybe the sets of 10 to 15 are usually pretty normal when doing like bodybuilding and stuff like that. The 10 to 15 rep range is usually the best range to go in, depending on what you're doing. The next is going to be your shoulder press. Your shoulder press is going to hit your rear, your medial, and your front delt. So this is really good for building that overall shoulder. What it'll do is it'll go ahead and start off that V-taper that you need to make your physique look very aesthetic and stuff like that. So I really do highly recommend the shoulder press. You can either do this with barbells or you can do this with dumbbells. It's really up to you. It's completely up to you. You can do the sitting down overhead press. You can stand up and do overhead press. You can do anything like that. Just shoulder press is going to be one of your better ones. One of your best compound lifts for building your shoulders, and ultimately the best way to start off growing your shoulders if you're beginning. Now the next one's squats. A bunch of people don't understand this, but squats do raise your testosterone levels, and squats are very beneficial. What it does is squats don't only just work your glutes and your hammies and quads and all this and that. It also puts strain on all of a bunch of your other muscles. So your core is going to be a key thing when you're squatting. Your core is going to help stabilize you. So if you're trying to get a decent looking core, squats will also help with getting the six pack and stuff like that. So don't just think squats are just going in there and you're going to just be working your straight legs. That's not entirely true. Your lower back's going to be doing some work and your stomach's going to be doing some work. The key here, if your lower back and your abs are at two different strengths, you're going to feel a little bit weird when you're squatting, depending on which way you're leaning. So you want to make sure your abs and your lower back are pretty much in sync, and you're constantly training your lower back and your abs. Now for the lower back, actually, we're going to talk about the deadlifts. Deadlifts are probably the best exercise that you can do. You're working every single muscle in your body when you're doing these deadlifts. So deadlifts, essentially, they're meant to work your hamstrings, your lower back, your back. Deadlifts work, you have to use every single muscle. Every muscle has to be tight to perform a good functional deadlift. Deadlifts are going to really build the overall physique, make it look good, and it's going to use every muscle, and there's going to be no, it's just going to be a really good exercise for you to pretty much work on every muscle for a full body. If you're doing a full body day, deadlifts would be something really good to throw in there. Deadlifts can be used on any of the days. If you want to throw them in there on back day, you can throw them in on back day. Or if you want to throw them in on leg day, throw them in on leg day. For me, I do higher volume deadlifts. I don't do as heavy as weight because I don't want to injure myself, because I'm not the best at the form. But if you're going for more strength based, then just know, be safe, wear your belts and stuff like that, and wear the proper shoes, or just go barefooted, because flat foot is ultimately going to be your best way to do these deadlifts. Next, this is going to be ultimately just straight your back and your rear delts. This is going to be rows. Rows are really going to help build the middle of your back if you're doing the T-bar row, and you also have the regular standard row that you're going to pull back, and they're all going to hit more of your rear delts and your kind of almost like your lats almost, but you're still squeezing that middle back. So your rows are going to really help build the girth of your back. It's going to make you look like wider and like not up top, but like from your chest to your back ratio. It's going to make you look, you know, thicker. That's going to be really good. You know, you want your girth to be really big. It makes your back stand out. It makes you look really good. You don't want just a huge chest and then your back to be a wimpy. You know what I'm saying? You want your back to look really good too, and stuff like that. Now, lastly on here, what we got is we got the chin-ups. The chin-ups are a big essential. I don't care if you're, you know, a beginner. You could be a professional, whatever. If you'll see professionals, they are doing, you know, pull-ups and chin-ups. I believe more in pull-ups than the chin-ups. Pull-ups, ultimately what they're going to do is they're going to work your latissimus dorsi, which is your lats, and they're going to make your V-taper really well too. So when you're having to do a front pose, if you're standing here like this, you know, you want your lats to kind of show from underneath your armpits, and you want it to give the, you know, the illusion that you're going in a V taper. So that and your shoulder press are really going to show that V taper off and make you look very aesthetic and give you the, you know, the physique that you're wanting. But yeah, guys, this is all the compound lifts. These are the must-do lifts you want to do if you're trying to just look better or get stronger. These lifts are really good for either one. These are your, you know, your main lifts you'll do in a strength competition. These are your main lifts you'd want to do to build an overall structure before you start incorporating, you know, crazy ISO lifts and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I'm going to drop another one this week, and the next one is going to be a little bit better. As far as like informative and, you know, my, you know, parts of my daily life and stuff like that. But I did get a lot of questions on this video asking me about the compound lifts and pretty much how to get, you know, the better physique and how to get stronger. And if you're a beginner or they're, you know, they're hitting a plateau, in my opinion, plateaus can be broken with compound lifts, and compound lifts also are the best when you're starting out. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would, smash that thumbs up button. And if you like the video, please give me a subscribe as well. I really do appreciate it. We have grown this channel over 20, you know, subscribers in the past 6 videos. It's very nice to see that people are actually enjoying these videos. We got 100% rate on our likes. The growth has just been crazy, man. I want to keep it that way. If you would, please comment below what kind of videos you would like to see. I do take your opinions into consideration when doing these videos. It really does help me out. And yeah, guys, I will catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good day.